Didn't show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big chips, man.
Can you hear me, Bob?
On the job, you see that. On my hips, real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my team coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the weed. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the weed. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase up the weed. Leave beats, leave it in the streets. Case on the news.
I think we might be ready to go. All right, here we go. Alright, here we go, Bob. Shit get ugly, I'm closing that. Man, this opening game is boring as shit. Can't believe it. The fucking Packers can't block these niggas.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
They'll run for the first time with the former Bearcat, Mike Boone. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a second and long. And his throw here's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
What you got to trade for that, Slindy?
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll start here with Jackson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Vick. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. The 20, 10, 5, and oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch it.
Under pressure now, he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Vick, and it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. 20, 10, touchdown, LA. Odell Beckham, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On 2nd and 9, Vick steps away to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Vick goes play action. Rolling to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
On the draw, it's Jackson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And his guys have taken the lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big run there by Gurley. 47 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Trying to pitch it in the
come on,
loose.
pick it up. Pick it up.
And the
Pick it up.
defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Pick it up.
40. He's at the 30.
Let's go.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And how about the big boy showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and the rumbling, you can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Vick now. Right side caught by Jackson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Bryant's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You can just sit together,
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
Come here.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? A big run there by Gurley. 51 yards. And a lot of times a guy like that at this level, all he needs is one block to spring him, and he was sprung.
Just one, and that one turned into a huge, huge play.
Hey, alert!
1st down, Mayfield. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. George Kittle, 26 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
I'll get a game away.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
What we got going, Bob? What we got going?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one.
Fuck off me, boy.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you... And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
3rd and long for Vick. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on 2nd and 13, Vick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Oh, yeah, D-Jack. Oh, yeah. Come here.
Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. A nice little juke. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Mayfield over the middle, complete. That's Hope. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
Let's go, Dwight.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield looking long for Thomas, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Right here, please.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That throw by Vic incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Vic. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now. And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. 1st down, Vic. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Now here's Vic stepping up. He's going to go. And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off. Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2. Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends. Good point. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make. They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Let's go.
He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence. See what happens. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
He had it.
And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Mayfield on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, yeah.
Popped in the air
Tip
and
drill, baby.
intercepted.
Tip drill, baby.
Picked off at the 16.
Tip drill, baby.
And he will
Tip drill, baby.
Midfield to the 49-yard line.
Nigga the fuck up out of
He was
here,
trying to
man.
hit Thomas that time.
Get this nigga the fuck up out of here, man.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed,
sir, it
and
is.
not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Trying to get this nigga out of here,
Well,
Bob.
I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Come on. Oh, good break, nigga. Good break, nigga.
Jackson's got it.
Good break, nigga.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And how about that throw?
Big out this motherfucker shining, boy. Big out this bitch shining.
The ability to move the sticks with that completion.
That ain't gonna help. That ain't gonna help.
So
Bo knows. Bo knows.
off of his hand,
Bo knows, nigga.
He will take this
Bo knows.
for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And his...
Get out of here, nigga. On this nigga neck. Let's go, man. Bro, that's the power of it, man. He at 88. You can get him to a 90 off the point. Yeah, you can get him to a 90. $32, $288, $335, $640, $1230. It's a good little bit.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like the telly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering enemies. So I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like the telly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering enemies. So I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Company, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. With any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak in it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their options, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Yeah, that motherfucker's going for about 9 mil, bro.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My world is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, is missing, the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You will do like the belly, so this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just have to let you know.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
That Clinton Porter ain't fast, though.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. It's Young on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now here's Young. To the right side and complete to Thomas. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
1st and 10, Young.
Oh, my God.
This throw caught at about the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Why would he throw that motherfucker all the way down there, bro? Like, what the fuck, Vic?
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So that changes things in a big way. Now and he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. To actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. It was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a small. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Got to.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Yeah, that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Well, it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw, Young, escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. The Redskins with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Young on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. There he
fucking
goes,
go,
right
man.
And he
fucking
will
go.
take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Here's Young. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards.
Right.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my God.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Harder, bro. I gotta get more back.
32 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. You know, the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Okay, this shit. Stupid motherfucker.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now. Because
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
He is not that fast. Why is this nigga still in the game, bro?
Midfield and inside the 45.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Past the 20.
Fuck is you running with him? Pick this shit, bro. Like, god damn.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
He's running the same goddamn play, bro. Like, come on, man. Get this shit together.
On 1st and 10, Young eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
God, bro.
Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
He's running the same goddamn play, man.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'm terrible.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah.
This fielded at the 2.
We'll holler at you.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. On 3rd down, Vick. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
I know, bro.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Throw the ball.
The receiver, and he's brought down. Telvin Smith. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on down. So they'll come up 1st and 10.
You're going to play the whole game, too, whether you blow me out or not, bro. Get ready for it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now this throw caught left side.
Touchdown. Got to see the man and nigga through it.
Steve
niggas think they good.
Touchdown
Niggas think they
pass
good
in
when
this
they running
first
the real
half.
route.
And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now he steps away. Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. Room here to run. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will score.
I'm going to play the whole game, bro. This guy knows going to nag me, bro.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating.
100 up,
When you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On first down, Jackson. They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But now it's third and goal. Vic, third and goal. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Vic. And that is incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here goes Vic on fourth down. This is caught by Jackson. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Vic now. And he rips that one incomplete there. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at the top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against this secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those four. What a matchup that would have.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Michael Thomas, 28 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Young on third down. He finds Beckham complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocking.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Philip Lindsay, 44 yards as his guys can. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays. And off he goes.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards for number 11. Vic now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Anthony Barr able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Another try after the first down sack. Vic, right side, caught by Jackson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Vic. He finds an opening past the 40. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Vic. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 29. He's at the 40. The 20. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
On the set. 64.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, Young buying time to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, with my ass, boy.
Are you ready? Get ready, y'all. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right tread, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Vick operating on first down. Dancing to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Vick. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Odell Beckham, 65 yards. And they are able to strike first.
Boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This is taken at his 4. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Wants a shovel pass, and it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on 3rd down, Vick. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now here's Vick. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Vick. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. On third down, Vick. Forced out to his left. The pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. On 4th down, Vick. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Being chased out left. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First down, Vick. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Steps away to his left. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking to throw on second down. Vick, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw.
No, there's no way in the world.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So here's Vick following the interception. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down inside. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. He's got daylight. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. They find some open field here. But he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Vick will look to throw on first down. And it'll be intercepted. By Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover. His guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, it really, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very quickly. Kyler Murray, by acclamation, went to Arizona. Everyone excited about it. And I think his team remains excited about his prospects. They're eager to see him play. He became the starter as soon as he was drafted. Daniel Jones, that was a different situation in New York. The fans weren't real excited about him coming in, but the reason they drafted him has a similar demeanor and talent to Eli Manning, and he's acquitting himself quite nicely in the early going. And Dwayne Haskins a little more up and down in Washington, but they love the big arm of this guy, and he's back at home. Remember, he grew up in Potomac, Maryland.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. C.J. Uzomah, 32 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of...
Oh, my God, bro.
Another interception. Darius Slay with a goal. And the return stops just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm out of here.